So here we go with part 2 of the Blu-ray collection. Like I said, I got a lot of the good stuff that I wanted to get out there, but there's some really good stuff coming up, so let's see. Anyway, starting out, I got the Digibook edition of Clash of the Titans, the good Clash of the Titans, with Ray Harryhausen. Harry Hamlin is the star, and it's the Digibook, so you actually get to see like the DVDs here, and it's like it's an awesome book. Got pictures, a lot of extra stuff. And get this version. This is the Kraken, the real Kraken. Release the Kraken. Not this. This sucks. And the sequel sucks even more. Alright, Clash the Titans. Look, beautiful on either side. Get the Digibook. It's not that expensive. I looked into a Blockbuster closing out. Everything was selling for $1 each. This was one of them, brand new. This I picked up at Costco. My dad was out. The Magnificent 7 collection. It's the whole. It's the works. You know, if you want to get like you're a really big fan, you might want to pick up the Alone DVD as well, because it has like more features on it. But this one has Magnificent 7, Return of the Magnificent 7, Magnificent 7. What's this? Guns of the Magnificent 7 and the Magnificent 7 Ride. Well, doing all the movies, but it's really good. It's kind of different to see. This first movie has features. The rest of them just are bare bones. To see like go from like Yul Brynner as like the character to George Kennedy and Lee Van Cleef playing the exact same character, but they're fun movies. So you know. This is one of my favorite westerns of all time. I love the Magnificent 7. This one and Django. Of course, in the collector vein, Taxi Driver, classic film, really good. One of De Niro's best, if not his best. This is another collector's edition. Comes open like this. Inside here, there's a bunch of. I won't take them all out right now. There's a bunch of cards, and really nice stuff. Highly recommend it. Great features, great film. I mean, even this was a bare bones. It's really worth getting. This is Australia. I don't know. I've never seen it. It's a movie with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman, done by Baz Luhrmann, who I think did a musical, Moulin Rouge. Anyway, don't know. This isn't exactly my DVD. This is but in the collection. Hey, why not? Fifth Element. Good movie. I wish this was a better edition of it. Pretty much nothing. Waiting for a better version to come out. It's a fun movie. Early Mila Jovovich, and I like Mila Jovovich, so. It is what it is. Oh, it's nothing even opened. This is Equilibrium, Christian Bale. Pretty good movie. Sci-fi, and as you know, $5, 2 for 10. Not bad for that. This is actually an import. You're going to see a few imports. This is the first, and this is from one of my favorite films that my father actually picked up for me. And thank you, Dad. It was Rolling Thunder, put out by I think Studio Canal. Yep. And it's the 2-disc edition. It's well, one is the Blu-ray and one is the regular, and it's not bare bones by any means. The commentaries on this, theatrical trailer, commentary by Bela Rothman trailer. Got to check that out. Interview with the actress Linda Haynes, and this is a really good revenge movie. Highly underrated. It's going to be coming out by Screen Factory soon. I'm probably going to rebuy it so to have both editions, because Screen Factory put out some really good features with their stuff. I really recommend you get this film. William Devane is amazing in this. Rolling Thunder, if that name sounds familiar to you, it's because that's what Quentin Tarantino called his film company, because he liked it so much. It's a great film. Picked this one up on Christmas. I haven't watched it all yet. It's Prometheus. Of course, yeah, I got a Blu-ray TV gaming TV there, so looking to get a new Blu-ray 3D TV. So Blu-ray TV, 3D TV. So anyway, Prometheus 4-disc edition. It's got the Blu-ray 3D feature film, the Blu-ray extra features. Extra features. There's a documentary called The Furious Gods on this. It runs over 3 hours long. It's longer than the film. It's incredible. And of course, the 4th disc is just the standard definition version of the film. If you want to watch it on a regular TV, but on a regular Blu-ray player, not a Blu-ray player, it's a regular DVD player. Anyway, Prometheus. It's definitely got people either they like it or they hate it. There's usually no middle ground. I'm a fan of Ridley Scott, and I love the visuals. The 3D is amazing in this. I really enjoyed what I watched of it so far, and I picked it up for $10 on Boxing Day, and stand by it. Another Boxing Day pickup for me was Cabin in the Woods. Saw this film, really enjoyed the conversation and the horror part of it. I think the ending sucked. I think that they took a very, very safe route with the ending, and it could have been way better. But the film overall, I can't complain. It's Whedon wrote this, and it was one of the top 10 for a reason. It is a very fun film, and when I rewatch it, it's I have more fun with it than I did when it was in the theater, because I overthought. I had an ending for the movie, and I think my ending didn't mesh with the ending that came out here. I thought the ending here was too cookie cutter, so maybe that was the idea. Anyway, that's definitely a pick up. If you're a horror movie fan, you're a Whedon fan, either way you want to pick this up. If you're a Thor fan, Chris Hemsworth is in this, and with shorter hair. Ta-da. Next, another Boxing Day pickup. A few Boxing Day pickups actually. Love this. Tintin, 3D is pretty cool. More depth than anything else. It's a very adventurous film, very Indiana Jones, very young Sherlock Holmes. It's going to be another one. It did well. It's great if you're a fan of the Tintin books, which I am. My cousin gave me the book this one was based on, and the sequel to it actually, for Christmas, and it's great. I mean, it's got the Blu-ray 3D edition. It's got 9 minutes of extra features on the second Blu-ray, and the third regular edition of the film right on there. And it has a digital copy, so it works with iTunes. So you can take it on the run. Good movie, and your kids will love this film. It's all action, doesn't stop. Next is, guess what? Yeah, it's a Boxing Day buy. Abraham Lincoln 3D Brown printer. So look, here we go. Very shiny. Anyway, yeah. So shiny gets me. I haven't watched this film yet. I hear it's okay. A lot of action. It's got a little graphic novel on it. That's kind of cool. What really sold me on this film is when I was looking at it and looking at the features. I'm a feature whore. Is that I saw, aside from digital copy and all that it had a commentary with the writer of the comic, and which is different. Not a director's commentary with the writer of the comic. That got me. That's why I got this one. Oh, anything else, that's why I got this one. And it's really, really worth it. Haven't got to sit down and watch it yet, but the visuals look amazing. I just sat through the first few minutes of it. It looks like I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. It does have a digital copy, which does work with iTunes, and it's like it's Blu-ray, 3D, Blu-ray, and DVD, and digital copy. So it's the whole works right across there. Boxing Day pickup. I did not think I was going to like this film. I really enjoyed this film, and I really surprised myself because I spoke out online against this film before I saw it, based on the horrific trailer that they put out for it, and that was Tim Burton's Dark Shadows. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. I loved Alice in Wonderland. A lot of people get ragged on it, but I thought it was really good. Johnny Depp does an incredible job here. Nobody can compete with Jonathan Freed. That nobody's going to try to. even Ben Cross. Ben Cross did a great job, but this is fun for a feature film. I could see a follow-up coming to this. I'm not sure if they'll ever do it. It's got deleted scenes and something called maximum movie mode. That's what I watched it in. So there's like a lot of you'd be watching the movie, and then there'd be like little picture-in-picture things come up, and you'd be able to click on the screen to watch different featurettes and that. It made them made it into a 3-hour movie. It was incredibly interesting. I can't recommend it enough. And again, you know, you're going to get your digital copy here. It's a 2-disc edition. You're going to get a DVD and a digital copy. They've been doing that to get people to transfer over. You know, if you don't have a Blu-ray player right now, you can buy the Blu-ray. You still got the DVD. You still got the digital copy. When you get a Blu-ray player, you're all ready and you're set to go. So I recommend that. And look, it's all lenticular. Now, one of the few horror remakes that I really liked a lot was Let Me In. I showed you the other one earlier. I let the right one in. Well, this is the remake, and it's really good. It's actually, I'm pretty sure this is a Hammer production. There's a little slip cover there on the blood. A few features. I haven't watched the features, but I have watched the film. It's a great film. Matt Reeves directed it, and yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. It's a surprisingly intelligent vampire film in a day and age when vampire films are anything but intelligent. And I highly recommend you check this out, but also check out the original. It's really good. Don't let like subtitles or anything out. It's right off. Okay, I was at a convention. Got to talk to Lloyd Kaufman, got to talk to the guys from Trauma, and heads up, they are amazing guys. I think I'm like the second biggest buyer of Trauma films of all time. So. Father's Day. Astron 6 put this together. By the way, if you haven't got the Astron 6 DVD, pick it up. It's hilarious. Little short films, throwbacks, incredible stuff. This is a 4-disc edition. When you get this film, you're going to get like the Blu-ray. You're going to get like the DVDs. You're going to get a bonus soundtrack. Features like crazy. Introduction by Lloyd Kaufman, deleted scenes, special effects featurette, original theatrical trailers, linear notes. It's an Astron 6 short films, which when you watch them, it's going to make you want the Astron 6 DVD, I'm sure. This is not for everybody. This is crazy-ass stuff. Father's Day is a okay, here. Friday said, a gleefully tasteless, quasi-grindhouse nasty that's funnier than most of the many such parodic cheese fests that have been created since Wild Grindhouse. Here, storyline is basically this. Father's Day follows a classic story we all grew up with. Boy watches father raped and murdered. Boy grows into a vengeful one-eyed man. Man teams up with the priest and a male prostitute to take down his father's killer. Soak that in yet? Okay. Father's Day. Incredible. One of the top buys on Amazon for a while. Really proud to have this film. It is a limited edition. Mine is copy 3,404 or 5,000. There's only 5,000 of these. Pick it up. It'll be a collector's item. It's amazing. It's well done. Well put together. There's a couple that I've already shown you before when I did unboxings, but I'm going to mention them because they're part of my Blu-ray collection anyway. Just quickly, I picked up, I got Phenomena. I'm a huge J.R. Argento fan from Arrow Video. That's the one with the 4K sideshows, and I like this case better. Fair enough. Love this film. The case gets a lot of crap for called the big ass cover, but I like it, so screw the haters. And 80s fan film Vamp has a great little film on it that he did before he made Vamp called Dracula Bites the Big Apple. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in those one before, but if I didn't, they're all worth picking up. Great stuff. I got some really good stuff coming up in the next one. And I'm going to talk to you about the Universal Coffin box set as well, because there's one that I think you should get and there's one that I think you should wait on. Talk to you soon.